There's a unique magic to a Friday afternoon at Wrigley Field. The city of Chicago pulses with anticipation, but for baseball fans, the real action is on the north side. Wrigley's Friday matinee is a living tradition. Baseball as it was meant to be played, under the sun, surrounded by ivy. The crowd is a mix of generations, all drawn by the same ritual, leaving work early, donning jerseys, and filling Wrigleyville with energy. The smell of grilled onions and hot dogs, the crack of the bat, the green of the ivy. These are the sensory signatures of summer in Chicago. For locals, it's a rite of passage. For visitors, a pilgrimage. The game becomes the city's heartbeat, a pause in the week's rush. Nationally, this matinee is a beacon for baseball purists, a throwback in a world of night games and digital noise. It's a game you can listen to on the radio, a comforting soundtrack to a summer afternoon. Wrigley Field is a living museum, where legends linger in the air and every pitch feels historic. For players, the energy is different, genuine, joyful, and unmanufactured. The shadows creep across the infield, marking time in a way no scoreboard can. The roar of the crowd becomes part of the city's soundscape. This is baseball distilled simple, beautiful, and enduring. Today, the Seattle Mariners step into this tradition, ready to add their own chapter. The stage is set, the sun is high, and the magic of Wrigley Friday is alive. This isn't just a game, it's a celebration of everything baseball stands for. And for a few hours, the world slows down to watch. For the Mariners, Wrigley isn't just another stop. It's a rite of passage. Many have only seen this field on TV, heard the stories, watched the highlights. Today, they step into history batting where legends stood fielding on sacred ground. The vibe during batting practice is different. Players soaking in every detail from the manual scoreboard to the iconic ivy. Julio Rodriguez grins at the scoreboard, Cal Raleigh touches the ivy, honoring the past. This is more than pre-game routine, it's a moment to appreciate the stage. For a team from the Pacific Northwest, it's a bridge to baseball's roots. Manager Scott Servais urges his team, embrace the moment but stay focused. Enjoy the energy, but remember the goal, win the game. It's a delicate balance. Respect the history, but don't be overwhelmed. For this young team, it's a lesson in maturity on one of baseball's grandest stages. These are the stories they'll tell for years. The first run out of the dugout, the crowd's song, the sun on their faces. Experiences like this bond a team, building chemistry and camaraderie. Win or lose, the Mariners will leave with a deeper appreciation for the game's traditions. Today, they become part of Wrigley's story. They join the unbroken line of players who've made memories here. This is a day they'll never forget, and it's only the beginning. For Mariners fans back home, this game is a morning ritual. A 1:20 p.m. start in Chicago means baseball with your morning coffee in Seattle. Lunch breaks are planned around the middle innings, work pauses for score updates. It's a delightful disruption, a secret club of fans tuning in while the world hustles by. The early start turns a regular Friday into something special. Some listen on the radio during commutes, others sneak glances at the score at their desks. The game becomes a soundtrack to the day, a welcome escape from routine. Not everyone can watch live, but even following along through notifications brings excitement. Each update is a jolt, anticipation, frustration, joy, all in real time. It's a modern way to experience a timeless tradition. Mariners fans join a national chorus united by the love of the game. For a few hours, geography disappears. Everyone is gathered around the same digital campfire. The early start connects Seattle to the heart of baseball's summer rhythm. Today, the Mariners aren't just playing in Chicago, they're bringing fans together across the country. And that's the real magic. All eyes are on George Kirby as he takes the mound, seeking redemption. His last outing was rough, nothing seemed to click. But that's baseball, a game of resilience and constant adjustment. Today is a fresh start, a chance to prove himself on one of the game's biggest stages. Kirby's calm focus is his trademark. He trusts his process, never rattled by setbacks. He spent days studying, tweaking, preparing for this moment. Wrigley Field brings its own challenges. The unpredictable wind, the pressure of history. Kirby knows he must adapt, keep the ball down, and trust his defense. He thrives on challenges like this, using adversity as fuel. This start is about more than stats. It's about setting the tone for his team. A strong performance would send a message. The Mariners are here to compete. Kirby's presence gives the offense confidence, the defense energy. He's the right man for the job, a bulldog with the heart of a lion. Today he can turn the page and write a new story. Redemption isn't just about erasing the past. It's about seizing the present. Wrigley is the perfect stage for a comeback. The Mariners are counting on him, and so is the story of this game. On the Cubs side, Matthew Boyd takes the mound, a Pacific Northwest native facing his former team. It's a homecoming wrapped in nostalgia and friendly rivalry. Boyd knows these Mariners hitters, and they know him, a chess match built on shared history. His journey is one of perseverance, injuries, setbacks, and constant reinvention. Mariners fans remember him as a mentor and a pro, a steady presence in the clubhouse. Seeing him in a Cubs uniform is strange, but it's a reminder of baseball's small world connections. Boyd grew up in Seattle, understands the passion of the fan base, and knows what this matchup means. Today, he's not just pitching against another team, he's facing a piece of his own story. It's a powerful narrative, adding depth to an already compelling game. Baseball is a fraternity, and Boyd's journey is a testament to resilience. After injuries, he's found new life in Chicago, adapting his style to stay effective. His story inspires players and fans alike. Never give up, always find a way. Today, Boyd writes another chapter, on one of baseball's biggest stages, against the team that shaped him. The stakes are personal, the emotions real. This is more than a matchup. It's a reunion, a test, and a celebration of the game's enduring bonds. And it all unfolds at Wrigley. Step inside the Mariners' locker room after a hard-fought win. The air is thick with joy and exhaustion. Music blaring, players celebrating. Ty France, the hero with a walk-off hit, is mobbed by teammates, drenched in water and sports drinks. Amid the chaos, France sits quietly, towel over his head, relief and emotion washing over him. He'd been struggling, feeling the pressure, and that hit was a breakthrough. Matthew Boyd, then still a Mariner, offers a silent gesture of support. A hand on the shoulder, a nod of understanding. It's a moment of leadership, a reminder that a team is more than just athletes. It's a family. These unseen moments build trust and camaraderie, the foundation of championship teams. The real story happens behind closed doors, teammates lifting each other up, sharing the highs and lows. The celebration isn't just about one win, it's about the bond forged through adversity. Fans rarely see these moments, but they're the heart and soul of the game. It's the trust, the shared purpose, the knowledge that your teammates have your back. This is what makes baseball special, the human element, the connection beyond the field. Every win is a snapshot of a team's journey. The Mariners' story is written in these moments, together, resilient, and united. That's what makes victory so sweet. And it's why we keep watching. Summer and baseball move in harmony, a daily rhythm that defines the season. The crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, the green of the outfield. These are the sounds and sights of summer. Wrigley Field is the perfect stage, a concert hall for the game's timeless symphony. There's poetry in a summer ball game, the slow pace, the drama, the connection with those around you. Today's Mariners-Cubs matchup is a celebration of that magic. Two teams, two stories, one historic ballpark. It's more than a game, it's a tapestry of tradition, rivalry, and hope. Baseball's rituals, like the Wrigley Friday matinee, anchor us in a changing world. They connect us to the past and inspire us for the future. As Kirby takes the mound and Boyd faces his old team, we're not just watching a game. We're part of a tradition, a summer symphony that plays on. These moments remind us why we love the sport. They're the heartbeat of summer, and they're worth cherishing. Baseball bridges generations, connecting families and communities. Grandparents share stories of legends. Kids create new memories with today's stars. The game is a common language, a thread woven through our lives. At Wrigley, parents explain the Ivy's history. In Seattle, memories of Griffey Jr. are passed down. These moments build lifelong fans and lasting bonds. Traditions like the Wrigley matinee are handed down, each generation adding its own chapter. Fans gather in ballparks, living rooms, and online, debating, celebrating, commiserating. Baseball creates a community, uniting people across time and distance. It's more than a pastime. It's a way to share stories and values. Every game is a link in an unbroken chain. Today, fans everywhere are part of that chain. Baseball gives us a reason to connect, to belong, and that's its greatest gift. Why do we care so much? Because baseball is more than a game. It's a reflection of life. It's about failure and redemption, hope and heartbreak, perseverance and triumph. We watch for comebacks like Kirby's, journeys like Boyd's, and the human drama on the field. These stories stay with us, reminding us of our own struggles and victories. Traditions like the Wrigley matinee connect us to something timeless. They give us a sense of belonging, a thread through history. As the first pitch is thrown, we watch for the big moments, but also for the stories and connections that make baseball special. For a few hours, the game lifts our spirits and brings us together. It's a celebration of hope, community, and the magic of being a fan. That's why we watch, and that's why baseball endures.